Hello, my people. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I have a great story to tell you guys. I was just with a very, very good friend of mine, practically family, and guys, he told me an awesome story. He told me that this happened around 2003, 2004. He said he was like 20, on his 20s. He's on his 40s now, so it was like 20 years ago maybe. So guys, what happened was that he arrived at home, his parents' home, quite late at night when he was partying with his friends, and he parked the car and he looked over the street, on the top of his street, which is like, it's going upwards, it's a big street. He looked and he thought he saw somebody on the street. When he crossed the road, he said that whatever he saw was quite far away, so it was like at the end of the road, maybe like 500 meters. And guys, this is a bit of a scary story, so put your man trousers please today, everybody. So guys, the creepy part starts now. He saw something that looked like a cloud, but in the shape of a person. So he saw a man, skinny man, a bit taller than him, and when he was crossing the road, he noticed that man cloud was crossing the road as well. And what happened, guys, was that he stopped when he crossed the road, and he stopped for a few seconds and he looked at the cloud and he said, it's strange, but it looks like the cloud is mimicking me. And so guys, what he done is he crossed the road to where his car was, looking at the person cloud. We call it more or less the Michelin person. It's like a white person of the Michelin tires, but instead of being fat, he said it was skinny. And he told me that it was all gray. He didn't notice if it was gray moving inside like a cloud in the sky. No, he said it was just gray. And guys, the creepy part is that he put his arms on the air like this, and he noticed that the cloud was mimicking all his moves, guys. So he became very creeped out, and I think that when he became creeped out, the worst happened. He told me that he knew that there was something there, and he told me as well that he was alone. His parents were out, they were traveling, so he was home alone, guys. And look, guys, look what he saw that happened. He saw the cloud person, jump into their force and started running like an animal, like a dog man or like a dog, I don't know, whatever. And he told me that as soon as he saw the dog man running in his direction, guys, he freaked out and he jumped the fence and ran up top the stairs and put the keys on the lock and entered the door, and he was freaking out of his mind, guys. He told me that, guys, his face, his eyes were red, and he was almost crying when he told me that. 10 minutes ago, guys, he told me that. And guys, my body became all shivers. I shivered all over my body. He was almost crying. I saw his red eyes, and I was like, fuck, man. This guy, this cloud person tried to possess him, or they just wanted him to recognize him. And guys, he lives in front of, his parents live in front of a cemetery. So everything makes clear for me now. I just clicked on me. But when he told me the story, I knew that it wasn't UFO related. It was more of a spirit, like wisp related. And guys, just to finish the story, he was freaking out in his house. He went to bed. He didn't see anything. I think he was looking at the door if the wisp or the cloud or that spirit that is a friendly spirit. I forgot his name, the friendly spirit. But guys, I think this spirit was trying to scare him. Maybe not possess him. Guys, the next day he went out at night again, and when he came back home, he didn't park in near to the cemetery. He parked near to his house. And guys, you won't believe what had happened. He got out of the car, he started walking up to turn right to his house, and as soon as he turns right to his house, he looks to the top of the road, and he promised you guys, he told me that 3 meters for him was the spirit guy. And this time it didn't jump on his fours, it ran towards him, and instead of crossing his body, it deviated to his left like half a meter or centimeters for him, and just ran across him just to scare him. And my friend, he freaked out and he ran again into his house, and he told me that he never saw the spirit again. I'm gonna ask him for a bit of more details, because I forgot to ask him about details about if anything happened afterwards, because I came to ask him for a treatment, because he treats me sometimes. He's a very dear friend, and he treated me, and I'm in no pain now, guys. And yesterday I was in the whole afternoon in pain, and now I'm better because of him. So bless my great friend, and thank you very much for telling me a story that happened with you, okay? Bless you, my people. 8 minutes, that's too much time. I have to turn off, okay? I will do some updates on this maybe next week when I meet him again. Love you, everybody. Blessed weekend. Stay strong, my people. Always together.